they're living on an island. From point A to point B, majority of the time, sooner or later, they're going to have to get in the water. Without the amphibious training, their capabilities are limited.
It consists of launching swimmers to pre-operation to identify and to do reconnaissance on beach landing zones and to establish a beach landing zone for the follow-on force.
Philippine Marines not only operate in the water, but use water as a tactic in fighting the war. Something as simple as fixing a water well.
By fixing these water wells and doing many development projects in our area, we hope to alleviate their living conditions. And hopefully we gain more their trust that we are here to help them. These projects are being recompensed by more information that we get about the threat groups. We get them from those whom we have helped.
The area surrounding the camp is vastly different from what is found in the U.S. Team members deal with this reality in their own way.
You know, that's pretty difficult because I have children, and when I walk down the street, I'm surrounded by children asking me for money and food. It hurts you to not be able to help everyone. It's like you want to help. You know that there's a need for it, but there's nothing you can do, and that bothers me.
I don't necessarily say we deal with it, I say we just soak it in. That's their lifestyle. That's how we should learn, that's how they live.
It is heartbreaking. You see children with all sorts of disease and ailments and the lack of education, and even the people here that you're referring to on the beach, they're probably the poorest in the region. At the same time, you almost appreciate it more. I mean, they had nothing, but they're smiling every day.
U.S. Marines here are combat vets from Operation Iraqi Freedom. But they all point out that the war in the Philippines is not the same as the war in Iraq.
In Afghanistan and Iraq, U.S. forces are fighting the insurgency, but here in the Philippines, we're teaching the Philippine Marine Corps the knowledge that they'll need so that they can fight the insurgents in their country.
In Iraq, they're more kinetic operations just because of the nature of the insurgency. Here, everything's done by, with, and through the Philippines. We don't take direct action in any operations on the island.
Just like the U.S. Marines, the Philippine Marines are proud warriors.
We are proud to defend our land.
I'm proud to defend my homeland.
For one Philippine Marine, fighting terrorists in the homeland can lead to conflicting sentiments.
Masama rin sa loob namin na labanan yung mga terorista kasi.
It feels bad fighting our own Filipino brothers, but it's part of my commitment to defend my country.
Medyo masama rin ang loob namin.
Despite this, I'm proud to perform my duty as a Marine.
Nakipaglabang kami sa kanila kasi.
It looks like it was a normal cyst to start out with, and then it got infected.
The JSET includes medical training as part of the curriculum, but sometimes the trainee becomes the patient.
Tell them this is not going to feel very good.
If a Philippine Marine gets injured, to save their life and get them medevaced out to a higher echelon of care.
U.S. Marines are impressed with their counterparts' performance.
So far, outstanding.
Performed pretty well.
The Philippine Marines are doing a great job. They're showing a lot of progress just from the couple hours we spent on the SSE. They're very enthused, and they show that they have a great willingness to learn.
Not only is the advisory group presence in the Philippines yielding positive results, but the mission is viewed as an important part of the global war on terrorism.
The Philippines, they're a major nation, or one of our major allies in the war on terror, and they've got one of those fronts is here, and we may deal with it differently, but it's important that we keep engaged with our allies. It's a give and take relationship. If we want to receive assistance in the war on terrorism, then we have to give assistance, and my team is part of that assistance.
I think, without a doubt, this is the new war. This is where it starts and ends. You come in before they do have a large extremist group, whether it be Muslim, Christian, or whatever, and they start doing crimes to society. You come in and you dissolve that before it even begins. I think that's why this mission is so important.
Fighting the war on terror in our homeland requires a lot of effort from our people as well as from our government. Just like everyone else, it is also my dream to have a peaceful, happy, and progressive country.
With help from the U.S. government and other agencies, the government of the Republic of the Philippines is winning their part in the global war on terrorism. Terrorists are on the run, in the Mindanao province.